My beloved brothers and sisters in Islam, this world, this dunya, was never meant to be perfect. It is not Jannah. It is not a place of eternal peace and comfort. Rather, it is a place of tests, a place of trials, a journey filled with ups and downs. So when hardship comes your way, do not be surprised. Do not say, "Why me?" Instead, remember what Allah has already told us in the Quran, that He will surely test us. Not maybe, not possibly, but surely these tests will come in the form of fear, hunger, loss of wealth, loss of lives, and so much more. But then Allah gives us hope. He says, "Give glad tidings to those who are patient." Hardship, my brothers and sisters, is not a punishment. It is not a sign that Allah has abandoned you. In fact, it might be the opposite. It might be a sign that He loves you. The Prophet Muhammad said that when Allah loves a servant, He tests them. Why? Because tests bring you closer to Him. Tests purify your heart, cleanse your soul, and build your character. They remind you that you are not in control, that only Allah is in control. So if you're struggling right now, if life feels heavy and you don't understand why, pause. Take a deep breath and turn to the one who knows your pain even before you utter a word, because Allah never tests a soul more than it can bear. Whatever you are going through, He knows you can handle it. Not because you are strong on your own, but because He is your strength. The storms in your life are not meant to drown you. They are meant to cleanse you, to teach you, to prepare you for something greater. So don't ask, "Will I survive this hardship?" Rather ask yourself, "How will I survive it? Will I complain? Or will I have patience and trust in the plan of Allah?" Because the truth is, my brothers and sisters, those who place their trust in Allah, they never lose. They always rise. My beloved brothers and sisters, sometimes in life we go through pain so deep, so personal, that we cannot even explain it to another human being. We cry in silence, we smile in public, but deep down our hearts are broken. And in those moments, Shaitan comes to whisper, "Where is your Allah now?" But I want to remind you, that pain you are feeling, it is not without purpose. That hardship you are facing, it carries within it a hidden blessing. Sometimes Allah allows your heart to break just so He can rebuild it upon something stronger. Sometimes He removes a person from your life, not to hurt you, but to protect you. Sometimes He delays what you're praying for, only because what's coming is better than anything you imagined. The problem is, we only see what's in front of us, the pain, the loss, the failure, but Allah sees the full picture. He sees what you don't. That missed opportunity, it could have destroyed your peace. That heartbreak, it could be the thing that turned you back to your Rabb in sincerity. You see, nothing happens without a reason. For a believer, there is no such thing as a coincidence. There is only qadr, the perfect plan of Allah unfolding in ways we may not understand now, but we will later. And let me tell you something, sometimes your greatest growth comes from your deepest pain. That hardship you think is breaking you, it might be building you, strengthening you, preparing you for something far beyond your imagination. But you have to trust the process. You have to trust the wisdom of your Creator. Because if you knew what Allah knows, you would never wish for anything other than what is happening right now. So, don't let your pain distance you from Allah. Let it pull you closer. Don't say, "Why is this happening to me?" Say, "Ya Allah, I know this is from you. Help me through it." Because the one who understands that Allah never tests without wisdom finds peace even in chaos. My beloved brothers and sisters, when we talk about hardship, we must look at the lives of those who were the most beloved to Allah, the prophets. These were not ordinary people. These were chosen by Allah, honored by Him, guided directly by revelation, and yet their lives were filled with trials that would break even the strongest among us. If hardship was a sign of Allah's anger, then why would He test those He loved the most? Think about it. Look at Prophet Nuh. He called his people to the truth for 950 years, and still only a handful accepted his message. Imagine the pain of being rejected again and again. Not for a day or a month, but for nearly 1,000 years. Yet he remained patient. He didn't give up. He didn't lose hope in the mercy of Allah. Then look at Prophet Ibrahim, the friend of Allah, thrown into a fire for standing up for Tawheed, ordered to leave his family in the middle of a barren desert, asked to sacrifice his own beloved son. How many of us could bear even one of these tests? But he submitted. He said, "I trust my Lord. He will not forsake me." And what about Prophet Yusuf? Betrayed by his own blood, his brothers, thrown into a well, sold into slavery, wrongly accused, thrown into prison, and yet, through all of it, he held on to his dignity, his morals, his faith. Years later, when he was in a position of power, he forgave those who wronged him. He didn't carry bitterness, he carried sabr. And then, my brothers and sisters, we come to the final messenger, our beloved Prophet Muhammad the Musahim, the one whom Allah chose as a mercy to the worlds. He lost his parents as a child. He buried his own children with his hands. He was mocked, stoned, boycotted, and driven out of his home. He was hurt by those closest to him, and yet he remained the most kind, the most merciful, the most resilient of all. So if the most beloved souls to Allah were tested, what about us? If they went through pain, betrayal, hunger, loneliness, why do we think we will be spared? Their stories are not just history, they are living lessons. They show us that hardship is part of the journey, that pain does not mean Allah is absent, it means He shaped them. So next time you feel like giving up, remember the prophets. Remember their strength, their faith, their perseverance. And then remind yourself you are not alone. You are walking the same path as the greatest human beings to ever live. And if Allah carried them through, He will carry you too. My beloved brothers and sisters, when hardship strikes, when your heart feels heavy and your soul is exhausted, that is not the time to run away from Allah. That is the time to run to Him. Pain is not just something to endure, it is something to use. It is a tool, a door, a direct invitation from Allah to return to Him, to raise your hands, to cry your heart out, to fall into sujood and whisper, Ya Allah, I have no one but You. Do you know what's beautiful? Your heartfelt plea. It reaches the heavens, even when it's only a whisper. Even if all you can say is, Ya Allah, through your tears. He hears you. And not only does He hear you, He understands your silence too. When you're too broken to speak, He knows what's in your heart better than you do. There are times in life when friends don't understand, when family can't help, when people say just be strong, but only Allah truly knows what's breaking you inside. Only He sees the late night tears, the silent battles, the private pain. And that is why we must turn our pain into dua. Because when you speak to Allah, you are speaking to the one who has full power over your situation, the one who can heal you, guide you, strengthen you, and grant you peace even before the problem is solved. Sometimes we complain to people who can do nothing, but when you complain to Allah, when you cry in sadda, when you pour your heart out in the last third of the night, something beautiful happens. Your heart begins to soften. Your burden begins to lift. Your eyes may still cry, but your soul finds calm because you've handed your pain to the one who can carry it better than you ever could. So don't waste your hardship. Don't let the pain turn you bitter. Let it turn you closer to your Rabb. The same Allah who saved Yunus from the belly of the whale, the same Allah who saved Musa at the sea, the same Allah who responded to Zachariah when he had lost hope in having a child, is the same Allah listening to your dua right now. Keep making dua even if your voice shakes. Keep calling out to Him even if you don't see the answer yet, because the one who knocks on Allah's door consistently never leaves empty-handed. My beloved brothers and sisters, no matter how long the night, the sun always rises. No matter how dark the tunnel, there is always a light at the end. This is the promise of Allah, and the believer holds on to that promise no matter what. Allah never said that the path would be easy, but He did say with hardship comes ease. Not just after hardship, with it. That means even in the middle of your difficulty, there is a hidden ease, a hidden mercy, a hidden gift. But you have to keep walking to find it. You see, every pain has a purpose, every tear has a reason, and every delay is a part of the divine plan. Sometimes we want things immediately. We cry and we plead, but we forget Allah knows what we don't. He sees what we can't. He delays not to hurt us, but to prepare us. He removes certain people or opportunities, not as a punishment, but as protection. So instead of saying, why me? Begin saying, Ya Allah, I trust You. I know You are guiding me to something better. The storm you're in right now, it will pass. The heartbreak you feel, it will heal. The confusion you're facing, it will clear. But what matters is who you become during that process. Will you become bitter or better? Will you turn away from Allah or run towards Him? Because how you respond to hardship determines your rank with Allah. Those who say Alhamdulillah through tears, those who bow down in sujood even when the world is falling apart, they are the ones who are truly strong. Not in the eyes of this world, but in the eyes of their Creator. And let me remind you, my dear brothers and sisters, ease will come. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it will come. It always does. Just like after every winter comes spring, after every hardship comes relief. Just like the Prophet endured years of difficulty in Makkah and then came the victory of Medina. Just like Yusuf, Slyhish, spent years in a prison and then came honor and leadership. Your time is coming too. Just be patient. Stay close to Allah. Don't give up. Because the one who keeps walking in the dark, trusting in the light of Allah, will find not only relief in this world, but unimaginable reward in the next. My beloved brothers and sisters, when the weight of this world feels too heavy, when you don't know where to turn or what to do, there are two things Allah has given you as powerful tools: Salah and Sabr. These are not just words, they are lifelines. They are the ropes that keep a believer from drowning in the ocean of life's trials. Allah says in the Quran, "Seek help through patience and prayer. Indeed, it is difficult, except for the humbly submissive." Surah Al-Baqarah 245. You see, Salah is not just a ritual, it is a conversation with your Creator. It is the moment when you disconnect from this world and reconnect with the one who controls it. When your heart is broken, fall into suhood. When your chest feels tight, raise your hands and say, "Ya Allah, I can't do this without you." And wallahi, you will feel something change, not always in your situation, but deep within your soul. Because Salah doesn't always change your condition immediately, but it changes you, so you can face that condition with strength. And then comes Sabr, patience. Patience is not weakness, patience is power. It is to hold yourself together when everything around you is falling apart. It is to say Alhamdulillah when your heart is in pain. It is to trust the timing of Allah even when your du'as feel unanswered. And let me tell you, the one who masters Sabr becomes unshakable. Because while the world sees your calmness, Allah sees your silent struggle, and He is preparing something beautiful for you in return. Every test you're going through right now, Allah already knows about it, and He has already given you the tools to survive it. Salah and Sabr are your shield. They are your spiritual armor. When people walk away, when life turns its back on you, when everything feels out of control, turn to your prayer mat and be still. Cry if you must, but cry in saddah. Hold on. Endure. Keep going. Because the one who stands in Salah with tears in their eyes and Sabr in their heart is stronger than 1,000 warriors. And such a person is never left empty-handed by Allah. My beloved brothers and sisters, sometimes in life, we hold on so tightly to our plans, to our dreams, to the people we love, and to the things we think we need. We struggle, we fight, we chase, we demand. But what happens when things don't go as we expect? What happens when our plans fall apart? What happens when we lose something or someone dear to us? In these moments, Allah calls us to something far greater than our human understanding. The Prophet Muhammad taught us something beautiful. He said, if Allah wants good for someone, He afflicts them with trials. So when you are tested, remember, it is a sign of Allah's love. It is a sign that He is preparing you for something greater. But you must learn to surrender to Him. You must learn to say, Ya Allah, I trust you. I trust you with my heart. I trust you with my life. I trust you with my future. There is a powerful hadith in which the Prophet says, whoever fears Allah, Allah will make a way for him from every difficulty and will grant him provision from where he does not expect. Quran 65:2-3. When you let go, when you relinquish control and trust Allah's plan, you will find that the impossible becomes possible. You will find that the pain, the struggles, and the disappointments were all leading you to something far better than you ever imagined. And the peace you were searching for, it was in trusting Allah all along. So remember, my dear brothers and sisters, you are not in control, but Allah is. Surrender to His plan and know that it is the best plan for you, even if you don't see it yet. My beloved brothers and sisters, in this world, no pain lasts forever. The hardship you are experiencing right now, the challenges, the heartbreak, the struggles, this too shall pass. It may seem endless in the moment, but take solace in knowing that time will heal. Allah, in His wisdom, has set the rhythm of this world, and it is always changing. The seasons come and go. The days pass by. The darkness gives way to the light of dawn. And in the same way, your difficulties, no matter how intense they seem now, will eventually give way to ease. But remember, while the trials of this world are temporary, the rewards of the hereafter are eternal. Jannah is worth everything. It is worth the patience, worth the struggle, worth every tear you shed in this dunya. Allah promises us in the Quran, indeed, the patient will be given their reward without account. Surah Az-Zumar 39:10. Every hardship you endure with patience, every moment of pain that you bear with faith, it is all being recorded by your Creator. And on the day of judgment, when you stand before Allah, you will see the reward for your trials, and you will say, I wish I had endured more. This is the power of faith, my brothers and sisters. This is the strength of those who trust in Allah's plan and patiently persevere through life's trials. Yes, life may test you, but in the end, it is not the test that defines you, but how you respond to it. So, hold on, for Jannah awaits, and Jannah is worth everything. It is the ultimate reward, far greater than any pain or hardship we could ever face in this world. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your heart connected to Allah. And know this, no matter what you're going through, Allah is with you every step of the way. He is closer to you than your jugular vein, and He is always listening to your prayers. So keep moving forward with hope. Keep your trust in Allah, and always remember, this too shall pass, and Jannah is worth it. Never give up, because the greatest reward is yet to come. My beloved brothers and sisters, never forget this one truth. You are never alone. When the storm clouds gather and the road ahead seems impossible to walk, know that Allah is walking with you. He is closer to you than you think. He has never left you, and He will never leave you. Every moment, every breath, every heartbeat is a gift from Him, even in your most difficult times. So no matter what you face, never lose heart. The path of a believer is not the path of ease, but it is the path of strength, resilience, and hope. Your strength lies in your faith. Your resilience comes from the belief that with Allah, all things are possible. Your hope is that every hardship you face brings you closer to the reward of Jannah. And remember, the trials of this world are temporary. The pain is temporary, but the rewards of patience, perseverance, and faith, they are eternal. And Jannah awaits the one who holds firm to the rope of Allah. No matter how hard the journey, it is worth it. Every step, every tear, every moment of hardship will be compensated with a reward greater than anything you can imagine. So keep moving forward, keep trusting, and keep hoping, because Allah is with you. And as long as He is with you, there is nothing you cannot overcome. The light will shine, the path will clear, and your victory will come. Never give up on your faith, because your best days are still ahead. May Allah make us among those who persevere with patience and trust in His plan. May He grant us the strength to overcome every trial and the wisdom to see His wisdom in every hardship. And may He grant us the ultimate success, Jannah, the home of eternal peace. Ameen. Let go and trust His plan. Let me tell you something, my brothers and sisters. Sometimes the greatest blessings come wrapped in the form of trials. Sometimes the things you thought you wanted are not what you needed. And the only way to see this clearly is when you release your grip and place your full trust in Allah's perfect plan for you. When something is taken from you, do not despair. When an opportunity is delayed or a door is closed, do not grieve, because when one door closes, another opens. And that door, it is opened by the hand of Allah. Trust in that. Trust that Allah, in His infinite wisdom, knows what is best for you. He knows what will bring you closer to Him. He knows what will benefit you, and He knows what will harm you, even if you can't see it right now.